Is the mic good? Yes. Everything's good. Let me just turn that. Alright. Move you over here. Here. Move this. Alright, and we are ready to roll, almost ready to roll. There we go. Now we are ready to roll. Oh my goodness. Today was definitely the day of all time. Alright, so funny little story. So this lifetime challenge, the one that I'm about to do, it didn't show up for a while. So for those who don't know, usually at a very specific time on Thursdays over here, the new laptop challenge comes out and the other one gets replaced. And for some reason, this one wasn't showing up, and I think it didn't show up for like a good 20 or 30 minutes. So what I normally do, I look at the Gran Turismo page like on the website, because that way when the new laptop challenge comes up, I can download the image and then just put it on Twitter and say, hey, here's the new laptop challenge, right? For some reason it wasn't showing up. And I'm already like half asleep. And it's like 15, 20 minutes and I'm like, dude, like I'm already passing out. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to bed. And then like just before I'm about to fall asleep, that's when the laptop challenge shows up, and I'm like, oh, like finally. And I didn't even take like a good look at what combination it was. I just saw the image, like I saw the new one pop up, just downloaded, put it on Twitter. I didn't even really like pay attention of what it was until now. Yeah. Yes, I was like almost already in dreamland. Yeah, Chris, how's it going? I don't know. Honestly, I haven't. This is my very first time, like even seeing this combination. Well, technically second, but this is my actual first time seeing it, because I was barely paying attention last night when I was trying to get the image up. Also, I can already tell that this is probably going to be a bit cursed because we're doing the reverse layout, but who am I to say if I haven't done this yet? So it looks like what I'm going to try to go for is probably like a very low 56, maybe a 55. If I can get a 55, then I'll be very happy with that. Who's the fastest? Is it you? Because I see someone over here. I think they're the fastest American. Yeah, they're the fastest American. Yeah, I don't know about. Yeah, I see you there. I see you there. Hey, yo. I don't know if I'll be able to knock out your time like right away, but luckily, because these are like very short and sweet laps, I can just go ahead and get onto this almost right away. First, are people just revving it out? It's like 6.5. I don't know. I'm just gonna figure this out along the way and hope for the best. We are on sports hard tires. Do let me know if the car's too loud so I can lower the game volume. Alright, is this flat out? I'm about to find out. That is definitely not a flat out corner. Guys, it's not a flat out corner. It is definitely not a flat out corner. I already noticed this when I was going through this corner right here, where the yeah, like when I shift down and I'm turning, like the car's gonna want to step out a little bit. So that's something I'll definitely have to keep in mind. Like when I was recording the not the Super Solo, the R31 Skyline lap, I noticed that it does something like that, but it's like very violent at times. Yeah, so I even did it before I even shifted down. Oh, water brakes, water brakes, water brakes. Water brakes. Yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting. I think I've only driven the Z8 a couple of times, but I don't remember it being like this, where it just wants to rotate a lot. maybe I'm confusing it with the Z4. By the way, at least these are short and sweet laps, so it's like, you know, it's not nerve-wracking status. Just take it nice and easy. Just try to get used to this car and this combination. Luckily, this part's pretty easy. I'm probably gonna have to lift. Okay, that was too early. I'm gonna do another. Just because these laps are short, I'm just gonna do another one. I don't think this lap is gonna count, but it'll help me get an idea about what I'm gonna need to do. Yes, I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, definitely don't want to push it too much. That's a third gear corner. Now, this turn, this and the last turn I'm curious about. Is just a little. I wonder if it's flat out. That's really early on the brakes, and apex too early. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually a bit more interesting than I thought. I thought this was gonna be like a cursed combo, but no, it's actually becoming more and more interesting now that I think about it, or now that I'm putting some time into this. Bonus points for it being short and sweet. Got a cute little slide going on right there. Now, Chris, I will read your messages shortly. I did see something show up. Is it going to be flat out? Oh, it is flat out. Hell yeah. Got to be really careful on the throttle right there. It's like you think you're gonna be okay, but then the car's like, oh no, I want to step out a bit. Okay, yeah. This is an interesting combination. It's not cursed. Yeah, at first it looks cursed, but it's actually not. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Flash, how's it going? And already within a few minutes, already into the gold time range. I should just call it a stream. He's like, hey guys, thanks for watching. No, I want to see if I can try to get that 55. Yeah, I think it's like when you're going the original way, kind of like into that, the transitions, like depending on how you enter, is like the car can either be on its best behavior or it wants to try to kill you. I'm doing good. I'm just busy. Hella busy with life. and having fun. There's been a couple of things I've been doing lately, just like outside of, like, just for my own enjoyment. It's like it's been good. There's like a couple of things I got planned this weekend that I'm really looking forward to. I'm not gonna say what they are, just because I don't want to. but there's a couple of things that I'm pretty excited about. Don't want to give away where I'm going. I don't think I need to go as I don't need to go as wide. I could probably just take just a little more narrow. Alright, flat out to here. Well, it's crazy how wow. Oh god. That one's caught me off guard. I was gonna say, it's actually crazy how, like, even getting like a little sliding entry into the final corner, like this part right here, like if you get that good slide going, like you can get a really good entrance and just really set yourself up for a good exit. As long as the car doesn't try to kill you, like how it almost did right there. That's the whole thing about doing, like thinking about going for like a really, like try to slide for like a really late apex and then just gun it with the hopes that the car doesn't try to kill me. Yeah, it almost caught me by complete surprise. I actually don't know how much to catch it. I was about to say, I'd be surprised if I made that corner. No, I just gotta... Yeah, that's the thing I gotta be careful about. Like, if I use like the earlier part of the transition, like this car's not gonna be happy about it. Oh, that's not gonna end well. Yeah, and that's and those transitions, like they're brutal. I know in the in the racing, shoot, even right there, the car wanted to step out on me. Like I know in the race cars, like depending on which one you're using, like the car can either like not mind it at all, or it's gonna make a big fuss out of it. It's like with these cars in their software suspension, it feels like you'll really get an exaggerated reaction from the car if it doesn't like it. Oh, that was way too hot. No, that was too hot. Kurt, how's it going? Just starting the stream not too long ago. We're doing the... Why did I do that? We're doing the new laptop challenge. And I'm finding out that this is a... I thought it was a cursed combo, but it's actually pretty fun. And it's short and sweet. The only things you gotta be careful about is this... how this car does have a bit of a mind of its own, and how and how those transitions will encourage the car to want to kill you if you're not careful. No, that was too hot. Oh yeah, it's very different. And also, we finally got to use Bloom Bay. Bloom Bay is finally not regretted, or not regretted, not neglected anymore. Why did I say regretted? It's neglected. There we go. That's much better. Now we just long for the day that St. Croix gets used again. You gotta be a little brave because like this card really wants to slide, so it's like you gotta just let it slide and it just like try to control it. Oh, that was so late on the turn in. St. Croix, yeah. What is St. Croix? I don't know. I know, but just I know. I'm probably just making things up if I'm honest with you. St. Croix, don't know what that is. Never heard of her. Northern Isle? Pfft, never heard of that before. Don't know what you're talking about. I was too late on the brakes. You can see my ghost over there just like trying to control the car for their dear life. Almost touched the wall. That was very close. Again, don't gotta take it super wide. I just don't need all the space in the world. But in this one, I do need all the space in the world. That was too slow. Come on, turn. There we go. Oh, that's a much better turn right there. Oh, the car did not like that at all. Honestly, okay, so I'm somehow still on track. Did you guys see that? That was still somehow on track. That was somehow on track. Alright, well, I found out that I also have to be really careful about the transition into the final turn. Nice, so I track that has multiple layouts and multiple lines through most turns. Why would you use that? Yeah, man, I don't know, man. Just PD things, my dude. No, yeah, B's good. I love B. I think C can be good if you use the right car. I remember one time, for some reason, PD decided to use St. Croix C with the Group 4 cars, and it's too big. But if you use like the really fast high downforce cars, then C can be really fun. Oh no, I just barely touched the walls. What was I gonna say? Especially, let's say you're going the original way, like clockwise, like that sweeping section. I think it's like sectors 2 and 3. Like if you're in a high downforce car, like that part is super fun. Like the amount of speed that you can carry through those turns is crazy. See what would have been 0.7. Turbina, how's it going? Wait, hold on. It was. What was I gonna say? I think that last corner is like the ghost had it down, and now it's like, okay, now I got to find a way to try to recreate that without the part where the car wants to try to kill me. I can accept it after the stream. TSX, Mr. Chef, how's it going? Good to see you. It has been quite some time. Hopefully you've been doing well. All right. So I do apologize if I don't read you guys' messages right away, because you guys are on my phone. And the phone is like all the way to my right, so I can't see you guys' messages right away. The car felt like it wanted to do funny things there. What was I gonna say? Man, I was gonna say something. That was no. I'm not even gonna accept this one. I already knew I braked and turned way too early. Work has been something else. I mean, not bad, but it's just like I've been learning a couple of new things at work, so it's like it's things that I never thought I'd do. So I'm really trying to like soak up everything that I've been learning, because this is potentially a new role I could probably be in. Or let's say if a coworker isn't like they're out sick, and I gotta cover for them, then I can do the things that they were doing. It's like I'm trying to learn all that stuff. It's just a lot to take in. There you got that nice little slide. Yeah, dude. Okay, that was a nice turn right there. That was nice. I mean, not a 55, but that felt really nice. Now I just need to try to recreate that every single time, and maybe just go just a little bit faster. If I can do that, then I'm set. yeah, yeah, like this. I didn't think that this car would be like that tricky to drive, but yeah, it's a tricky little son of a gun. But hey, I actually quite like it because it doesn't feel like it's a boring car. It has a bit of character. Um. Oh, I work logistics. Yeah, so basically just keep, what do you call it? He's like intaking. What do you call it? Shipping, receiving. I just say logistics. But I think shipping, receiving is like another word for it, another term for it. But hey, the good thing is that for like 99.9% of the time, I'm inside the building, and I'm not. And in the case if it rains, I'm not getting drenched, which is great. and if, and there is low chances of me working at nighttime. Not that it mattered because I'd be inside the building. But the coolest thing of all about working this job, well, actually, there's quite a few things about work that I like about working this job. Like, one, my hours are pretty fixed. Like, it's pretty much rare nowadays where I have to do overtime, and if there's cases where I have to do overtime, it's not even that long. It's like maybe like 15, 30 minutes tops. If it's like an extremely busy day, then I'd stay over for an hour tops. But I'm never there past I'm never there past an hour. I get weekends off, which is great. Oh, oh, that could have been sweet if I got that turn nailed down. Like get the cute little slide in. Anyways, the best thing of all, I get to operate forklifts. I never thought in my life that I'd be operating forklifts, but I do. That's part of my job. It's like, hey yo. I mean, it's a hell of a responsibility, but still hella fun. I get pretty excited whenever I have to like unload things or load things up with the forklift. It's like, hell yeah, now's my time to shine. Oh, that was not too bad. That was not too bad. So yeah, it's like what I'm getting is that you have to get this car sliding around, and then you have to control it. It's like if you're able to control the car, like this car will reward you for it. Oh, that was too late. But if you start to get too harsh on it, that happens. Yeah, but that's what I do. I'll also say this. Actually, no. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, the second best thing is just knowing that I start work at this time and I pretty much end at around this time. Maybe if I stay for 5 or 10 minutes, it's no big deal. It's pretty much like what's it like 8 to 5 with a 1 hour lunch. I mean, sometimes it gets crazy at work, but it's like, I mean, that's work. But I'm happy there. Oh no! Now the thing is that like the forklifts, like the wheels turn behind me. It's not like cars where like the wheels turn in front of me. Like the wheels turn behind me. So it's like I don't think I want to drift with that thing because I'll probably end up flipping it over. Very fast, thank you. I'm hoping I could get to 55. If I could get to 55, then I'll be very happy with that. But we're making progress so far, which is great. Fourth and last corner, got it. But yeah, so that's what I do. Let's try fourth. I can see it working. Yeah. I think that's already like a little bit faster. Yeah, and the cool thing is that where like the people are hella nice. My managers are pretty cool. Like they'll stop by, check, like, hey, how's everything going? It's going good. All right, and they leave me alone. Like they're not hovering over me. They're not berating me. They're not talking smack about me. All they care about is like, hey, you doing your job? You need any help? Okay, we'll see you around. I just barely tapped the wall. Yeah, yeah, so at least for now, I want to try do Thursday streams. Well, I say for now. By for now, I mean like for the next few weeks, because we got the whole daylight saving time thing going. That's gonna happen in a few weeks from now. I still want to see if I can try to do like another stream like this, but also want to do a stream like the moment the left hand challenge comes out. Oh, that's a terrible turn. So that way it's like a bit of like a preview. It's like, hey, this is the new combination. This is what you guys are about to get into if you do this sort of thing. So I'm thinking, because it changes right now. It changes at midnight for me, but in a few weeks it's gonna, like, after daylight saving time ends, the left hand challenges will start at 11 p.m. my time. I need to remember fourth gear. So what I'm thinking is, once we go back an hour, I'm going to do that 11 p.m. stream. So I'll probably do like 11 to 1 a.m. Which hopefully doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. Maybe 12:30 a.m. so I can still get some sleep. And then if I need to improve my lap time, which will most definitely happen, I do another stream at this time. And that's about it. Oh, I was about to say that was a cute little slide, but then I just tapped the wall. Yeah, I also want to try doing other streams. I just stopped at 000. Like just recently, I was toying around with Streamlabs, OBS Streamlabs, whatever the software is. and I was able to set up American Truck Simulator, and I got OBS to recognize it, and I did like a little test stream, like just by myself, so no one was able to see it because I just wanted to make sure that everything was working. Everything works, which is great because one, the computer didn't explode when I was doing that test stream, and two is like the stream worked completely fine. So I definitely do want to get an American Truck Sim stream going sometime soon. Spec 3 up, dude. I really look forward to that. I've also heard that some people are like at the World Tour event in LA. I think I heard that they're gonna like showcase some of the things that'll be coming in the update, which makes me a bit jealous because I was originally gonna go to the event until I realized that there's another event that I also want to go to. It makes me really sad. Because what is it, like November 8th, the World Tour event in LA? Oh my god, I almost had it. So it's like, yeah, so that Saturday is the GT World Series event. And my plan was gonna be, hey, like my flight to LA is usually about an hour. So what I could probably do is like fly in the morning of the event and go to the event, hang out, have fun with some of the World Tour drivers and friends that are going to be over there, and stay in LA for the night, and then Sunday morning I fly back home. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But then, hold on. Oh my god, the car wasn't stepping out. I just need to like control that little part right there, and I'll be in a great position. But anyways, so it's like you got that. You also got the Spec 3 showcase that they're gonna do over at the event, and some of the cars that they're gonna do like a little car show over there as well. Like, I think in front or inside the Orpheum Theater in LA. So it's like, hell yeah, that's hella cool. Like, I really want to go, but I also got invited to a birthday party of one of my friends. The benefit is I get cake. The other thing is, I mean, it's my friend's birthday, which is hella cool, and I don't get invited to too many birthday parties because I'm lame like that. So to get an invitation like that is like, hell yeah, you invite me? Hell yeah, I'll show up. Maybe you need stuff, just let me know. The problem is it's also on that Saturday. I'm like, no! And it sucks because it's like, it's not like, hey, like, GT World Series is at 2 p.m. and then the birthday party is like at 8 p.m. No, they're both literally happening at the same time. I can't be in both places at once because LA is, what's it, like 400 miles? Yeah, like 400 miles away from me. So GT World Series is 400 miles away from me. My friend's birthday party is a few miles away from me. Yeah, so I was like, damn. It's like, I would have, like, I want to go to both, but it's like now I have to choose. I mean, I already made my choice, by the way. I'm gonna go to my friend's birthday party because they invite me. He's like, hell yeah, sign me up. Yeah, yeah. Like it's like one of the. It felt like it's like one of those things. Is like you really have to choose carefully. Yeah, so I'm honestly still sad over that. It's like, man, I would have loved to go to both. Like, if I could be in both places at once, that I would so do that. But hey, like, I mean, my friend invited me to a birthday party out, and I don't get too many invitations to those. Like, dude, sign me up. But yeah, so that's what happened. What also sucks is that I already bought the ticket to the GT World Series event like before I got the invitation. I mean, luckily I didn't book the hotel or get the flight tickets yet, because that would have been a hassle to cancel. But it's like the GT World Series ticket, I think it's like $25. Is like, you know what? I mean, I can't be too mad about that. If there was a way to transfer the ticket to someone, then I would definitely do that. Because I don't want that ticket to go to waste. I don't think they allow to transfer it, but if there's a way to transfer it, then I'll definitely do that. No, yeah. I think it said Spectre was going to come out around Christmas time. Could be wrong though. Now you just gotta find about half a second. It's there. Oh, that was close. I just barely avoided the wall. Now I just gotta secure, like, just nailed everything else down, and I think I'm golden. That was not it, Chief. That was not it. I might need to grab third gear. Yeah, I think I might need third gear. I need the power. But it's like okay, cool. Now I know what I need to do for turn 2. That's great. Now I just gotta clean up this corner right here, and we should be good to go. I'm also shifting a little bit early just before the start finish line, so that way when I start the lap, I'm not like in the middle of a shift. And that's another hard part right there, like trying to get a rotation for turn 2. So if you can get the rotation and then just control the throttle, like that's gonna be a lot of time gained. But it's like if you can't do one of those things, then that's a lot of time lost, or you hit the wall. Yeah. Yeah, like that's the what's it? Turn two, like actually turn one and two. Like when I was in that almost golden lap, like that was fantastic. But then it's like the last show where I completely messed it up. And I think it's good realizing it's like, hey, I know what I can do. Now I just gotta string it all together. Gotta stay on fourth gear. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna do fourth gear for when I'm starting the lap. And when I'm ending the lap, I'm going to grab third. And then just trying to gun it through. Yep, that was too late. That was too late. 29. Was that thing with Stinger last week where they mentioned about putting the sector times on the bottom right hand corner of the screen? I need to try to remember to do that. Yeah, that's not good enough. I always get I always forget to do it because I tend to just leave it on course map. I need to remember to leave it on this. I mean, I still don't pay attention to it if I'm going to be honest with you. But if it helps you guys out, then I'll try to remember to put on that for now. Until I forget again. I'm turning in too early again. Here we go. Let's make it work. And I know if I can stab the throttle just right on turn number one, I can get the rotation and get a much better exit and then get ready for turn number two. But it's like if I just stab on the throttle and the car doesn't turn, then it's like what am I doing? Okay. So it heard me talking smack about it. Oh my god. It's like, oh, you want to turn? All right, I'll turn. Oh, is that too much? I thought you wanted to turn. Is this not good enough for you? Yeah, and I'm starting to break too late for turn number 2 now. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. I mean, this is not a 55, but if I could throw myself out the window, I would. Because that was stupid. Be like, or throw myself out the door. It's like, what's it like that one scene from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Whenever Jazz shows up and Uncle Phil is like not happy with it, he just throws him out. Yeah, let me just do that to myself. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. You know, I'm just ready for the weekend. That's nice control, but when sliding a little too much. But I'm going to keep it going. Maybe I can magically find a whole bunch of time right here. Ooh, I see a message. Hold on a second. I see. I really do wish that YouTube didn't take away like the name sting. But I truly miss racing with y'all. Yeah. Man. Ooh, that's. I want to be honest. That's quite a bit to unpack there. Cause I don't really do sport mode races anymore. Like I just do the time trials. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I don't know too much of like what's going on in the daily races, so I don't know if it's gotten dirtier or cleaner. Like if there's like a daily race that like really intrigues me, then I'll do a couple of daily races. But for the most part, like I've kind of just been staying out of it. Even for this Nations Cup exhibition season, I haven't even touched it. Yeah, but I know I've heard people saying like it's gone hell or like it's gone dirty. Like they've had like really bad experiences. Like I don't blame them if they decide to stop playing. At least the sport portion of the game. I don't blame them. And it honestly gets frustrating like when I hear the stuff and it's like I know PD. Oh, that was almost so good. That was almost so good. When it's like PD has had a lot of time to like do something about it, but they haven't. Apparently in Spec 3 there's going to be improvements to, I don't know if they said multiplayer or sport mode, but I don't know what those things are going to be. I just hope that they actually at least try to address it in whatever ways that they want to address it. I mean, I still, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I still don't really see myself coming back to sport mode races, at least for the time being. I mean, it's mostly because I'm going to be honest, I've kind of just been burnt out of it. Like, the only exception is if there's like a really good combination. It's like, yeah, I really want to do it. Then I'll jump in and do a couple matches. But other than that, it's like I just don't do it. I mean, the most I do nowadays in GT7 is just like do these online time trials, because I mean, at least for me, that's always a good time. Well, most of the time it's a good time. If it's the X2019, that's a different story. But I really just do a lot of time travel, because I find, at least in GT7, I find a lot of my joy in that. Or like it keeps me entertained. Yeah, I think right now I think round 3 just happened. I want to say round 3 just happened yesterday with the Porsche 962s at Monza Nochicane. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot that was yesterday. I mean a big reason is just that I've just been busy. So I haven't really been paying attention to whatever we're doing in sport mode. I think it was like only like earlier today, or yeah, I think it's like early today where I realized like, hey, we had an Asians Cup race yesterday. It's like, yeah, that, and something I've noticed, like if I look at the points, because there's something crazy I've noticed. I don't know how it is for EMEA and Asia OCE. I don't know how it's going over there, points wise or participation wise, but I know over here our participation is shockingly low. Like, granted, I think some of the World Tour drivers like decided to intentionally skip round 2, but it's like seeing like the lack of them here is like, wow. It's like are people kind of just like deciding, hey, yeah, I kind of just want to stay away from sport mode for a minute, like, like take a break from the game, or do they see the combinations are like whack and they're like, yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't know. But like seeing that low of participation is crazy. Like, especially for GT1. I don't know how it is in GT2 and 3. But I know in GT1 participation is very low. I think I took a peek and I saw there's only like 200 and something people that are doing the Nations Cup for GT1 here in North America, which, yeah, it's super low. And that's also with the fact that Mexico is now part of our region. It's like participation is still low. It's like, wow, is it really that bad? Holy moly! Yeah, I mean, I don't think the dirty driving. I don't think that's exclusive to the Americas. I think honestly, I think that's just everywhere. Oh, that was a good turn. But yeah, but honestly, it's like, I mean, I will be honest. Like, I've been mostly lucky that I haven't had to deal with dirty drivers. Like a lot, like most of my races have been pretty clean. So I'm lucky, and I'll even say privileged to say that I haven't had to deal with too many knuckleheads. But there's other reasons why I've kind of just been staying away from sport mode races. Honestly, it has less to do. It has less to do with them, which is weird to say. I mean, it's more of a me thing. And it's like every now and then, like I've been, like I would think about doing a daily race, but then like that feeling comes in. It's like, dude, like I'm still burnt out. But that was violent. But yeah. But yeah, honestly, it makes me kind of sad. It's like, shoot, man. Maybe I just need more time away from sport mode, or like sport mode daily races and the other things. Like, shoot, even like for the Nations Cup, like the official season, I feel like I had to kind of force. What is that? Hold on. That was weird. Okay, sorry about that. Even for like Nations Cup, I felt like the official season, I felt like I had to like really force myself. I mean, even Manufacturers Cup, but it's like what did help was I went in saying, like, dude, I'm just not gonna take this seriously. Like, whatever happens, happens. I'm just here for the credits, and that did help quite a bit. But still, it's like I just still had that feeling over my head. I don't regret doing Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup because I had some crazy good moments, and sometimes like some of the racing that I had was like genuinely awesome. But I still have that feeling. So then it's kind of just like after the official season ended, I kind of just immediately moved away. Like I think even if there was like an exhibition season like immediately after the official season, I would have just stayed away. The only exception being like if it's like a super interesting combination that really got me excited, like which is strange because when the the 90s GTC race happened as a daily race, that one had me really interested. It's like, yeah, let's do it. You know, let's have a bit of fun. But then when I saw it again for Nations Cup, I was just like, yeah. I think part of the issue is like the strict time slots, and I don't know. It's like I don't want that to like dictate me. Like, shoot, even what was it? Hold on. Like even during the official season, like I had to leave work early if I wanted to make. I think it was slot 1 of Nations Cup, and for Manufacturers Cup, I couldn't. I think I couldn't enter slot 1 because I was at work, but I still had to leave early if I wanted to make slot 2. And yeah, and that kind of that got me a bit frustrated. No, yeah. Wait, how is GT1 being gate kept? Like, I'm honestly curious. Like, how I don't pay too much attention about like what's going on with like people playing the older GTs, but how is GT1 getting gate kept? Like, I don't know anything about that. Yeah, like these time slots, they're kind of not too friendly with, yeah. It's especially like, let's say you're in the East Coast. It's like, yeah, you can make slot 1, but it's like slot 2, I gotta go to sleep. And over here in the West Coast, it's like, I can make slot 1, but I gotta bum rush out of work and I have no time to practice. So I'm gonna go in like, not feeling up to pace yet, so I'm gonna do terrible, which means I have to do slot 2. It's like, no. No. And that happened a lot during the official season, where the first slot I do, like, I'm just barely warming up. So like 99% of the time I don't do well. So like, I was like, shoot, now I gotta do slot 2. What should have been just like a 1 hour session, now is turning into like a 2 hour session. Or 3 or whatever. I don't know. I'm not really about that life as much anymore. I mean, if this was 5 years ago, me, I would have been stupid enough to do it. But things have changed. There's things I want to do, and if the things that GT does, like for the Nations Cup, for example, doesn't align with my times, then I'm sorry, but it ain't gonna work out for us. And that's why I like doing time trials, because it's like, with these time trials, it's like, hey, you've got 2 weeks to do it. Jump on in whenever you want. Okay, cool. I'll jump in whenever I got time. Let's have a bit of fun. That, and also another thing I've had happen. Whenever I do like multiplayer racing here in GT7, for some reason, I get a ton of anxiety, which is extremely weird. Which probably means something's wrong with me. Which if something is wrong with me, then water is wet. But for some reason, like, racing in multiplayer here gives me anxiety. I don't know why, but it's so weird that happens. Like, if I were to play the Crew Motorfest, now if I were to go online and just like do like a Gran race, and it's like, it's whatever. I'm chilling. Let's have a good time. If I were to do what's another multiplayer racing? Okay, that's awkward. Oh, if I were to do Forza Horizon 5, like the multiplayer one, like, hell yeah, like, let's have a good time. But for some reason, racing GT7 multiplayer here gets me anxious, and like I just feel like I get a bunch of anxiety. even if it's for like a daily race, I start to feel it build up on me. Oh, that could have been so good. Like, oh my. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so stupid. When you said GT1, I was thinking Gran Turismo. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm just gonna grab this and just like bug myself with it. I don't know why the entire time I was thinking you were talking about Gran Turismo 1, not GT1 League. This tells you I'm out of it. Watch, the moment I stop streaming, I'm just gonna like fall asleep in this chair, and then I'm gonna wake up. It's like 5 in the morning. Oh my god, I must be that tired for me to like have that completely fly over my head. Oh my god, I'm so. Lord help me. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Give me a moment. I will say this about GT1, especially like in the highest of splits, it gets brutal at times. Like I don't know what it's like in the lower ends of GT1. I mean, I've heard people can get some good racing in the lower ends of GT1, but it's like it's a whole different ball game. Especially like once you start to face like the second split and the top split drivers, like it gets crazy because that's at the point where there's something at stake. So it sometimes ends up getting incredibly cutthroat. I mean, if you're able to get into GT1, like hell yeah, like let's go. But just get ready. Like get ready for some crazy shenanigans. Because I don't know, like Ovi, it's. I don't think it's always sunshine and rainbows in GT1. If I'm honest. I mean, first of all, you got the stupid time slots. Like even like the like, I mean, a lot of us don't like it. Like shoot, like, and that's what makes me incredibly jealous of those in GT2 and 3. Is like, hey, you guys have 10 time slots. Just pick a time slot most convenient to you and like go and have some fun, right? Versus just 3. And depending on what your day-to-day life is looking like, those might not even work out. And then you get people who like, especially like if you end up in a lobby where it's like someone might actually have the chance of qualifying for a live event, it gets it gets really cutthroat. Like I think the way that the points are distributed, I think like even in second or even third split, depending on like how things were looking like, someone potentially had a chance of qualifying for a live event. So it's like things get incredibly rough. And honestly, I'm trying to remember what happened in the main season, but like it did get kind of toxic. I think this year was it was probably one of the worst in terms of like toxicity. I think, trying to remember everything that happened because I know we had like the huge scandal where people were multi counting and, or I don't know what it was, multi counting, or like they were switching driver. I'm already forgetting things. I remember hearing that, like when that came to light, it's like, wow, that's crazy. Like in, yeah, I don't know. I want to say he's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, just get ready for shenanigans in GT1. Because sometimes it's like, sometimes like it's not just dirty driving that happens. Like sometimes you get things going on like outside of like the sport mode race or like the official season races where things get hella toxic. Like one of the craziest things was, I don't remember when this happened. It wasn't this year, but it was like one of the previous years where someone had the chance of potentially qualifying, and that person started getting death threats. Like that's how toxic it got, or it can get. I remember hearing about that. I was like, what the? Like it shouldn't be going to this point. Like if you're that person that decides, hey, let's send this message, then you gotta rethink your life choices, my dude. You gotta take a step back and take a chill pill. And all that just to get a free flight, free hotel for a couple nights. I mean, even in the years, like in the earlier years, he didn't even get paid. Now I think he did get paid. I think I've heard it's like $1,500. So it's like, is it worth it? And then, as the more I think about it, the more upset I get. And I think it's the more I realize, hey, this is probably why I don't do this anymore. Maybe I'll just stick with time trial. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by, Chef. I did kind of go on a bit of a tangent, so I do apologize for that. Yeah. Oh, and then I've heard gaining DR starts to get pretty difficult at a certain point. I don't know when, but like I've had some friends like they do a daily race, they finish first, and they only gain like 20 DR. I guess you could say in a way the game itself is keeping people out of improving their driver rating overall. And it's worse if, let's say, the only time you can play is after or before like peak hours. So like there's less chance of you being put in like in a more competitive lobby where you could potentially do well and gain more DR. It's like, nope, you can't do that. Like I got work, I got school, I got whatever. So then you do a race, and instead of gaining, let's say, like 500 DR, you only gain like 20. because you can only do a daily race off hours. It's like it's not that competitive. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. And that just adds to the reasons why I don't do sport mode races anymore. Oh yeah, then, yeah, it does get tough, but you can definitely do it. Just get ready for the shenanigans. Try to avoid it if you can. And honestly, the most important part is like just to have a bit of fun, because sometimes, especially like if you start to put like a whole bunch of time into it, is like if you start to not have fun, then you're gonna end up like me. So make sure you have fun. If you ain't having fun, then just like take a step back and take a look, a little break, and then come back. Oh, and be nice to others. Like holy moly, that's another thing. Like especially like if you start to end up in lobbies where like sport mode lobbies where you start to recognize some people, and they start to recognize you. Hold on. Like if you race them fair, or even like help them out a bit. Let's say you guys are at Dragon Trail, Seaside. Like, and let's say you both of you guys know how strong the slipstream is. So like, if you do a bit of bump drafting, like you can gain a bunch of time. Like if you do that, like you help a brother out, do a bit of bump drafting, and you're able to catch up to the next group of cars, or like if you guys are 1-2, and you guys just like you don't do anything stupid, right? Like you don't fight, like do any unnecessary fighting. Keep it clean, and you make friends with them. Like that's gonna help you out in the long run. Because one, they're a lot less likely to try to throw you to the wall. But two, if like if there's a situation where they see that like a bit of bump drafting or a bit of working together like can help both of you guys out, then they're a lot more likely to do that. That's also a big thing in GT1, because a lot of us people know each other, and a lot of us can even see is like, hey, if we fight right now, we're gonna lose the slipstream of whoever's ahead of us. But if we do a bit of bump drafting and we don't try to fight each other, we can actually catch up to them. Then that's gonna be massive. So instead of fighting for like P5, you could be fighting for P3 now with a bit of teamwork. You know what they say? Teamwork makes the meme work. Especially like in the higher splits in GT1, like if you're willing to work with people, like you're gonna become very well liked, and they're a lot less likely to do something shady with you or to you. Yeah, and then the other thing is like definitely like working on what do you call it? Time trial? What do you call it? Qualifying time trial? So just trying to improve overall pace. That way you can. what do you call it? Start higher, and therefore have less chance of people wanting to do silly things to you. Something that I used to do every now and then, like if I have a feeling about someone behind me that they may try to punt me very early on in the race, what I would do is I'd actually go into bumper cam for like a moment until we go through turn one, because if they're gonna try to punt me off, then I can see right away that I'm slowing down, but they ain't slowing down. Then I just move myself out the way, and they most likely will not see that. So instead of you getting punted, like they completely miss you and they end up going into the wall and take themselves out. It's hilarious when that happens. Because I had a race, I think it was like Group 1 at Fuji, where I started in pole position, and the guy in second, he was a very dirty driver. So we go to turn one, and I didn't even expect this to happen. Like, I brake, and he goes right into me and punts me off the track. And then in the second race, it's basically going to be a repeated situation. So I'm starting to pull, and the guy driving dirty is in second place. But what I did this time, because I play chase cam, but I went into bumper cam, so now I have the little mirror, and I kept an eye on him. I also had to make sure that I knew where to brake for turn number one, because turn one of Fuji is a hairpin. So I start to brake, and I see that this guy's he's going after, like, he's gonna punt me, and I quickly just yank the steering wheel to the right. It throws me into a slide, but at the same time it got me out of the way, so the guy, instead of punting me, he just keeps going straight into the gravel, goes off track, so he took himself out. Yeah, but sometimes you can tell if someone's like, I don't know, I think it's like when you do a lot of daily races or sport mode races, like, you kind of pick up on little cues if someone is being a bit of a silly driver. And if they happen to be right behind you, then you can get ready to try to avoid them if they try to go for a punt. This reminds me of who is it? I know there's someone. I think it's Hako. Hako is, I know, like, he knows how to deal with dirty drivers a lot better than I do. I think Cyrus also sometimes has to deal with really dirty drivers. So they have their own ways of trying to avoid them or deal with them if they really want to send them a message. But with me, I just try to avoid them. Sometimes just going faster is the way to deal with them, but if they're similar pace, then it gets a bit trickier. Another thing I've done before is if I know someone's dirty, they're really quickly catching up to me. Sometimes what I'll do, I'll intentionally let them pass by, and then I start to get aggressive with them. I don't hit them, but I hang around near them, so I pressure them. So instead of them thinking about the turn up ahead, they're thinking about me, because they might think, oh shoot, he's gonna pump me or whatever. But then they miss their breaking point and they take themselves out. And after that, I don't gotta worry about them anymore. What's another one? Another one is if they're like a couple of cars ahead, but they got themselves like a pretty fat penalty, then I try to get close to them just before they start the penalty. That way, like when they start the penalty, like they slow down a lot, and then there's a chance that like they'll be so far behind that they'll never catch up to me. But that's like if they've already like punted someone or hit a wall or something. I don't know. But yeah, but that's part of the shenanigans in GT7. Like if you gotta expect some silliness to happen and get rid and just like anticipate it and hopefully avoid it. And hopefully not be a victim of it. No ghosts. The ghosting. I don't know if I think that depends on the, because I know there's some combinations where ghosting is a lot stronger, so you can definitely take advantage of that. Le Mans is one of them, because for some reason Le Mans, the ghosting system is a lot stronger there, especially like at the end of the Mulsanne chicane, no, the Mulsanne straight. So you can definitely abuse that. And if you're cheeky enough, you could probably get some overtakes by ghosting through people. One thing that I really like to do, like let's say I'm in a group of cars, and we somehow survive the end of the Mulsanne straight. Like you'll notice that cars start to ghost. So what I like to do, I stay inside someone, so that way I try to stay ghosted for as long as possible. And sometimes it ends up working out really well, because then you got the like the little kink that takes you to Indianapolis. And sometimes people get punted there, but it's like if you're still ghosted because you're still inside someone and you haven't like gone out of them yet, then congratulations, like they're just gonna ghost through you. or like actually wait, you're already ghosted, so the other cars that are most likely solid, they just go through you. But that's a lot easier said than done, because you have to be like at a very identical pace, and then just like do whatever you can to stay inside the other car so that you stay ghosted. oh no ghosting for me. I don't think I'd have to be top 10. Yeah, I don't think my time is top 10. Yeah, I'm a bit far off. Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks, is that if you want a ghost of yourself, or like a ghost, you have to get your time within the top 10. So that's why you'll see like these guys, like some of these guys in top 10, like they have a replay saved. There are a couple other ones where they probably got top 10 like earlier in the day, but yeah, before us is like if our time is not in top 10, then the game doesn't save a ghost automatically. So unless if I get like a cracked time, I don't think I'm gonna get a ghost of myself on the leaderboard. Yeah, so it's like at any point if you get a top 10, then the game will do that for you. Turn. Ooh, that reminds me. I actually have something slightly serious that I do need to talk about. Not that we've had serious topics already in this stream. So something interesting happened the other day. It's not bad. I'll say, depending on how you look at it, it can either be neutral or good. So the other day, I got approached by a company, and they were asking if I wanted to do an affiliate program with them. Shit, that scared me. That actually scared me. Anyways. Yeah, so I got approached by a company, and they were asking, like, hey, do you want to do like an affiliate program? And before someone says it or asks if it's like a fake one, I already checked. It's a real company. I did some cross checking, and it is a real company. It is a real message. So it is not a fish attempt. So now that we got that cleared up, I feel iffy about it. And it's like, I looked at some of the things that they have, like that they sell, make and sell, or just sell. And it's like, yeah, I can see myself using some of their products. Like, some of their things are basically like everyday things. Doesn't matter if you play racing games, or like if you just do, or like if you do office work, or like you sit down. And it's like, yeah, I can see myself using it every day. But I still feel iffy about it. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I was thinking about this for a while, and I slept on it because, like, because like at first when I saw that message, once I knew it was real, it's like, hey, like, okay, this is an actual opportunity, but at the same time, it's like, do I feel ready to want to do that sort of thing? Okay, now I'm just hitting the wall. Yeah, so it's like, do I feel like I'm ready to do affiliate programs? Well, actually, first of all, one of the things I already thought shortly after is like, let's say I do accept the affiliate program offer thing. How am I gonna even advertise it? Because let's be real. Let's say I accept it. Where am I? Like, if I were to do a stream just like this one, where am I gonna show it? Because 99%, there's a 99% chance I'm not going to be using that thing. And if they ask me, hey, like, can you show this thing in your streams? It's like, well, I can't, because I'll be using this and not that. And no, your thing is not going to work because I need this. Like, there's no way for me to be able to use your thing when I need to be on this racing rig, and I need to use both my hands to turn this steering wheel and my feet to use the pedals. And the other thing is, most of the time, the stuff I make are lap guides and the Nürburgring lap videos. I don't even show myself in those videos. Where am I gonna? Where am I gonna insert the thing? You know, like, where am I gonna insert that thing? And the other thing is, like, there's a pretty good chance if I were to accept the offer, I'd probably have to make a video about the thing. Do I really want to record myself using the thing and try to edit a video of the thing in a way that I am extremely uncomfortable with? And that's why I was like, do I feel ready? Do I feel comfortable to want to do these sort of things again? Yeah, so that's what I've been thinking about lately. Sim gear? It's not sim gear, surprisingly. A sidebar? No, not a sidebar. I mean, I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna say the brand for very obvious reasons. But yeah, it's just like I got nothing against the company. It's just a lot of. Yeah, it's like part of it is like the thing that they're probably gonna want me to. That I'm probably like, let's say it goes through, like, there's a good chance that they'll probably send me something or the thing. I don't know, it's like right now it's like I think there's like too many cons than pros, or like more cons than pros, and it's nothing against them. This is that I don't know. I think a lot of it is just that I just don't feel ready to want to do that, if I'm honest. That was also almost a 55. But yeah, I think a lot of it just boils down to that I just don't feel ready, and that and this is a bit of a fear of mine. Like, let's say I do accept it. What if the thing ends up being bad? Like they send me the thing, and I hate it. It's not working, and I still got a shill for it. like that makes me feel uncomfortable enough. Then and the pricing of the thing. Because it's like for the price that the things that they have for us, like I hope they're good. I hope they're good quality, but even if it's like good quality, it's like it's still expensive. And it's like I don't want to like shill for it. I just don't feel comfortable like shilling for that. Like it feels like affordable and good quality, then I'd be a lot more interested. But it's expensive. Yeah, I know, and the other thing is like let's say I felt comfortable with. Oh, that was too early. That was too early in the breaks. So and the other thing is like right now I'm just trying to. How do I say this? Because something I've noticed lately, and it's thanks to you guys, is that this channel is like is not dead. Like there's some life in the channel, which is great, and I just want to work on that. I want to try to keep the heart beating on the channel and just like keep the momentum going. So it's like right now, an affiliate is not gonna. I mean, it'll help me, but it's definitely not gonna help the channel. Likely. I don't know. And even if the channel was doing like a lot better, then like I'm still gonna go back to the point where it's like, do I feel comfortable wanting to do that? Yeah, that as well. Like things are expensive, but dude. Like, yeah. I mean, unless they, I don't know, like if their offer is like, hey, if you put like, we'll give you a code, and it's like if someone uses the code, like they'll get like 50 to 75% discount on that thing. So instead of it being multiple hundreds of dollars, it'd just be like $100. Then it's like, you know what? Okay, I'll think about it. But it's like, no. It's probably gonna be like a 5 to 10% discount. Or maybe not even that. So it's just like a portion of the money that's spent using that code will go to me. I don't know. I don't know. It's just. It just don't feel right, and I just don't feel comfortable with it. Then the other thing is like, if you were to buy, like you, like as in the subscribers, or even just me, like if I decide to buy the thing just for the curiosity of it, I'm really stuck with it. I don't think it's gonna be easy trying to get a refund for it, especially if it's a big thing. Like good luck shipping it back. Like I do appreciate that this company reached out to me, but yeah, I don't think I'm at the right place to accept it. And even if I was in the right place, I still don't feel comfortable. There's still too many cons, more cons than pros for me. Honestly, I'm even a little tempted to say, hey, like, I appreciate it, but like I can't do it. Or it's like, this is not my thing, but I know someone who might be interested, so like you can shoot them a message and see what they say. I'm honestly tempted about doing that. I'll just need to get permission first so that they don't get surprised. It's like, hey, he didn't tell me about this. Yeah, so that's what's been on my mind these past couple of days. Although I do gotta say, back in the golden days of this channel, some of the affiliate and even sponsor offers I've received were pretty hilarious. Like some of them even has me questions like, how'd you find my channel to begin with? Oh, that's bad. Like there was one that was, oh god, it had nothing to do with what I do, but they somehow found my channel. And they sent me a message, and they were offering a sponsorship. I mean, so I read sponsorship. It's like, hey, yo. It's like, all right, I'm listening. It was a sponsorship to for million. It was a sponsorship for male enhancement products. And I'm like, how did you find my channel? Why are you offering this to me when the things I do are nowhere near related to like that kind of stuff? But yeah, I had a really good laugh about it, and then I deleted the message. 7.8. Yeah, it's a tricky combination. And it's like you gotta try to get this thing to rotate, and sometimes it'll rotate more than you want it to. It gets trickier like the more you try to get yourself into the 55s. What? What? Please turn. Come on. Nope, that's not gonna work. Floor it? No SpongeBob. Floor it! On a lighter note, there's an anime convention I'm going to soon, and I'm pretty excited about it. And I finally get to test, like, put the new camera lens to the test. I was thinking about like contacting like a cosplayer and be like, hey, like, do you want to do like a photo shoot? But it's like, no, I'll just wait until a convention. So I've had to wait like a few months and just find one that's going to be happening in a few weeks soon. So I'm pretty excited about it. So, and I finally get to test out the new lens. I've already tried it out like a couple of times, and it's like, ooh, this has potential. But now it's like, when I actually go to the convention, it's like, now I get to really put it to the test. So I look forward to that. That and some of our friends are going to be there, so I can't wait to hang out with them. Yeah, I don't want to use counter steering assist. I don't want to resort to it. I'm trying to do this with as little assist as possible. How's it already 8? Oh my god, it's already been 2 hours. I just barely touched the wall. Honestly, I thought like an hour only passed by. I was like, no, it's already 2. It's like, holy moly. Let's go. The good news is that a 55 is literally right there. I just gotta bring it home. I just keep hitting the wall though. it's just I'm only trying to keep it at ABS default. Oh, the G29. I just barely had to touch the wall. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I what was I gonna say? In a way, I do miss the G29 because that was my first wheel back in GT Sport, and that thing did justice. Like the wheelbase was good. The only problem I had with the G29 were the pedals because the potentiometers always kept going out on me. But like when it worked, like it was great. Then they're not as chunky as. Oh, that could have been so good. They're not as chunky as this. Not as heavy, so it's easy to store it away. And I think, and at the time I had to play when I got to place this Placey challenge. Super easy to fold it all up with the Logitech, because the pedals and the wheelbase are small enough so like you can easily fold it up and just put it away. With this one, I can't fold it all the way because like the wheelbase is so chunky. Oh, that's not it. VR? Oh, VR, I don't know what that is. No, I don't have VR. I thought about getting VR, but it's like I'm only gonna be using it for this game, and that's 300 buckaroonies. It's like, do I really want to spend that much money? No. The 29.1. Or 0. I may be onto something. Ooh, I see a message. Hold on a moment. Let me add this because I'm reading your guys' messages on the phone and the little heart gets in the way at times, so sometimes it actually blocks part of the message. So let me just do this so I can bump your guys' message up. Metro Sport. Oh man, dude, that feels like ages ago. You an OG. Yeah, that causes my driving. You had the closest to my driving technique in practice with. Oh hell yeah. Yeah. I don't even know how to describe my own driving style. It's just my driving style. I know I've heard some people say like I tend to be smooth. I don't know about that. It sometimes feels like I slam on the throttle or slam on the brakes, or like things are too sharp. I don't know. I've never really had the thought about describing my own driving style. It's just like I just do things. I just do the things that makes me feel like, I don't know. It just makes me do things. But hey, like if my driving style like resonates with you, then hell yeah. I just tried, well, especially back then where I really tried to be like really fast in GT Sport. It's like nowadays it's like, yeah, I still try to be fast, but it's like I don't want to like push myself too much to the point where I just burn myself out. So it's like, I don't know. It's like I'm gonna be honest. I don't really see myself going to a World Tour event. So it's like if I grind it enough to where I see like some, like, you know, just like some improvement, but like not grind myself to the ground. It's like, okay, I can do that. I still want to have fun with this game. Ricky, how's it going? Good to see you tonight. I'm just over here just doing a bit of time trial, trying to get the 55 because it's like it's right there. I just gotta clean up a couple turns and then we should be golden. Yeah, hopefully you're having a good night or day wherever you are in the world. Let's see. Getting on the throttle just a tad bit too early. Ooh, also, I need to talk about something now that I just thought about it. So a while ago, I mentioned that. I mean, I've probably talked about it before, but it's not over here doing good. Sweet, no, that's good to hear. Yeah, it's been a pretty good night over here as well. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So I was out. Yeah. So let me put these up. So, as some of you know, I have these cute little emotes. I just put them up on chat. But so I hired an artist to make some emotes. And they sent me a sketch before, like, you know, like before they start coloring things in and like add shaders and all that stuff. They sent me a sketch, and it looks so silly and cute. I love it. Cause like as much as I like the emotes, like those emotes, like I wanna get some new emotes. So it's like most of those emotes are gonna go away. Yeah, so I hired an artist to make some emotes. Instead of it being like emotes of my Java avatar, they're just gonna be emotes of me. Cause I don't know. I feel like I was thinking about it. Because I've been wanting to hire this artist for a while to make my emotes, and initially I was going to do like ask them if they could do emotes of my racing avatar. But the more I thought about it, it's like, do I really want to use the driver avatar, or do I want to use like me? So I didn't sleep on that thought for a while, and eventually it's like, you know what? I want to have them make emotes of me. I can tell you this. If this was like 5 years ago, I definitely would have asked him to make emotes of the racing avatar. I guess just things change. It's like, as much as I like my driver avatar, as much as I like those emotes, I think it's time for a change. And at least for now, it'll just be like the emotes. Yeah, so those are gonna be there for a while longer. But like once the new emotes are ready, then they're gonna get swapped out. Yeah, and it does make me just a teeny tiny bit sad saying that, because some actually like those emotes, I drew those. Yeah, I had to whip up Photoshop and then just like try my best to draw the emotes. And especially the one where it's like the black and white icon or an emote, or like the racing avatar like looking up. That's my favorite emote. But yeah, I want to try something different. And I really want to see what this artist can do, because I've hired her for different projects, completely unrelated projects, and I've loved what she's done. So I've kept hiring her for like different projects, and then that's when the thought about the emotes came up, because like, wait, oh yeah, this person also does emotes. I was like, you know what, I want to hire you for it. This time trial is it's a tricky one, but it's also pretty fun. So the thing is that like this car sometimes has a mind of its own, so you have to try to anticipate when the car is gonna want it to try to have a mind of its own. But like once you get a good idea about how this car handles, like what you can and can't do with it, then it becomes a lot easier. But you also have the final turns, like the entry and the exit, where you have to be careful about your approach. Yeah, it's like that final. Well, you'll see it right now, because when you're coming at it in speed, with speed, you have to try to like angle the car just right, so that way you don't like hit this part and the next part like so hard that it uninstalls the car. You don't want to hit that transition. You don't want to hit it head on, otherwise the car's gonna really not like that. Then like, yeah, this car does get slidey, but in my opinion it's pretty controllable. So then it becomes a lot more about just trying to like control your throttle input to control the slide, and then get the car settled, and then go from there. However, turn two has been proving itself to be very tricky, because you got to try to get the car rotated, so you're kind of not unintentionally, you're kind of intentionally trying to get the car to step out on you, but doing it just enough where the car is still in your full control. Easier said than done. because it's either you understeer because you didn't get the car turning enough, or you oversteer because you got a bit too happy on the throttle, and then you end up in the wall. But it's tricky, but in my opinion, like, it's fun. Like, I thought I was not gonna like this time trial when I first started doing this, but it's actually pretty fun. I think what really helps is that this is a pretty short and sweet track, and like, even though you do have to brake for turn on one, like, you don't worry about this turn too much. At least I'm not worrying about this turn too much. Really, I'm only worrying about turn 2. Okay, then. I'm only worrying about turn 2 and the final turn. Those are pretty much like the only 2 corners I'm worrying about the most. Because this was flat out. The turn behind me is flat out. Turn 1 is a pretty easy braking zone. Yeah, but it's just this one and turn 2 that can really be tricky to master. Because the engine's in the right place. At least it's not a... Oh god, I can't imagine if it was one of the Porsches. It feels like any one of the older Porsches. Oh god. That'd be terrifying. Now that reminds me. Have you guys ever driven the old Alpine A110? Like completely stock. That car is vicious. Like, I got curious one night and I was like, hey, let's load up the Nordschleife and just do like a lap in the Alpine A110, like the old one. Now here's the thing, that car is a rear engine wheel drive. It has squishy suspension, and oh my god, like that car, oh, that could have been so good. That car is vicious. Like, if you upset it in any sort of way, you are going to severely pay the price. And I think it's even on comfort soft tires. But it's like the car. I think that car is like 100 something horsepower, but it's like it weighs nothing. The engine's in the back, so it's like it'll exaggerate some things to an extreme. It kind of reminds me. I think it was like a car I once drove, like in the early days of GT7, where the car was like extremely vicious to drive, and you had to be so careful with everything that you were doing. Yeah, unsafe, and it's basically, yeah, it's such a wild drive. Oh, that was not good. But yeah, but if anyone suggests me to drive that car for the Nürburgring laps, I'm gonna cry. Which reminds me, I still need to finish up on some of those videos. Yeah, I think someone suggested the Porsche 356. I'm honestly a little nervous about that car. It's a old. It's a car from the 50s. It's a rear engine, rear wheel drive. So I'm not sure how it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be like kind of like a whatever car, or if it's going to be a death trap. Because yeah, rear engine, rear wheel drive. So I'll find that out once I get to it. There is one car I'm pretty excited about, and it's the red pig. Someone suggested it. It's like, okay, I'll do it. I just need to actually get to it, because there's already a bit of a queue of cars that I have to do first before I get to the red pig. You know, some of the other cars that have been requested are the Honda S2K. What else? The AMG, the 2020 AMG Black Edition. That one I already got the footage for. It's a wild car to drive, but so much fun. I'm getting on the brakes too early. And this, I don't remember what other cars have been recommended. I will say this about the Skyline R31. I'm honestly a little disappointed. I thought it was gonna be like faster, but it's like, not really. It just doesn't have that much speed. I'm braking too late again. Yeah, so yeah, and it does. Yeah, and it just feels like it lacks power, so getting on the acceleration is like it. Yeah, there's just not much going on. However, what I did notice is that for some reason, when you're slowing down in the R31, it sometimes wants to really step out on you. So when I was doing the Nürburgring lap, I had to be very mindful about where I was slowing down and how much. Yeah, I think the AMG GT Black Edition, I'm forgetting. It's the latest one. That one I already did a lap for. I already got the footage. It was wild, but it was also pretty fun. The newer Porsches, I haven't gone into those yet, but I'll definitely keep those in mind. I think those will be pretty wild to drive as well. Why am I slowing down too early? I think I know what's going on. It's 8:40, almost 8:45, and I'm getting hungry. Just watch me go eat, come back, and I get to 55 right away. Now, the other thing is that because this is a pretty short lap, I'm hoping if I can get to 55 very soon, then I can most likely get the lap guide out tonight instead of like tomorrow night. Provided I stop doing silly things. Yeah, the thing I noticed with the AMG Black, oh my god, like that car is rapid because I think what was it like 700 horsepower. Whoo-wee, you really feel it. Like I know that like the Camaro ZL1 like really had me focusing on what I was doing. It was even more so with the AMG. Because like it's now it's like you're going even faster now. And I think I remember correctly, like I think I was able to. You know what? I should have it. I should have the footage. How? I think I hit like some crazy speed. There you are. How fast did I go down the final straight? We're not there yet. Yeah, because I remember hitting like a crazy speed. Oh yeah, it's easily going to be over 200 miles an hour. So I was thinking, like, okay, this car is probably going to hit like 195. It's like, no, like this car's still going. It's 200. It's still going. It's like this car ain't stopping. Like this car can still go faster. And I'm like, oh my god. 210, 211. Almost two. Like that's what caught me by surprise. It's like, wow, like this car is so quick. Almost hitting 215 miles an hour before I had to hit the brakes. And that's just fully stock. I haven't done anything to the car, and the car can already go that fast. So that car caught me by surprise by a lot. Oh my god. Really fun car to drive though. $649.48 in real life. I'll need to see what time I got. Because I think my time is close to that. This toxic. Oh god. Oh, that's gonna be another wild car to drive. No, I almost had it. I got the car to slide, but it wasn't enough. And yeah, there's quite a few cars I can't wait to drive. Like some of them look like they're gonna be a lot of like a wild car to drive, and I look forward to it. Others are gonna be terrifying. And then I'll really appreciate driving a slow car because then I know that the car is not gonna try to kill me. I think I'm gonna do a few more and then go eat. It's already getting close to 9 p.m. over here. Yeah, but whether you've been here for an hour or a minute or for the entire stream, I do appreciate you guys for stopping by. Just want to say that ahead of time. Ooh, that was really close. I almost hit the wall right there. Nope, that's too much. 645 on sports soft tires. What tires is it on? Is it sports hard tires? I know some are using sports medium and some are on sports hard. And that reminds me. I think one thing that I found interesting is that the Bugatti Veyron and I think even the Chiron use sports hard tires. I thought that would have been like sports medium, but now they're sports hard. Apex? Never heard of that before. Zero. Okay. I mean, I'll have to get to them eventually. So that's something I will definitely keep an eye on. Sacrifice me. No, you gotta go. I cannot talk. You gotta go get that top 10 time. I'm just trying to get 55. I was about to say 59. Like 59. That's not gold. I'm trying to get it at 55. But I do thank you for hanging out with me. No, that was almost there. Just realized I've never used a horn until now. Uh-oh. Well, good luck. Hopefully you're able to reclaim or get into the top 10. Oh, that's the thing. I'm getting too much, giving it too much throttle. Like just a tiny bit too much throttle. Oh, that's the thing. It slides just a little bit, but then it stops sliding and I end up in the wall. It's funny because I thought that this turn was going to be the bane of my existence, but now it's actually turn 2. I mean, this turn will get its turn hit later, but... Sadly, I was sloppy and ended up losing time. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go eat. I think I'm just getting too distracted by my stomach growling. I'm gonna go eat and then I'll come back to this. Because I know that I can get to 55 tonight. But other than that, thank you guys so much for stopping by. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Alright, now I gotta do the thing about ending the stream. Do this and that. And just gotta get the cord so I don't step on it. And then switch over to DVI. Alright, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have a good night.